What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nasher. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of WWE's Biggest Issue. This week's episode is a discussion on, well, John Cena and potential dream matches that he could be going up against, or rather, I guess I should say potential superstars he could be facing against now that he's back in WWE. And before we get started, you guys have probably just noticed something really white on my finger. Yeah. I'm not gonna justify how it happened. All I can tell you is that, I was helping my mom prep veg for tacos yesterday. And unfortunately, I accidentally, damn near chopped my finger off. Little did I not realize that the knives that she bought off Amazon were sharp as fuck. Yeah, so it's gonna be about a month or so before this thing gets healed fully. No stitches, unfortunately, because, well, obviously it was Sunday and, everything was pretty much closed, so, yeah. But no need to worry, I'm okay. I am A-okay. Literally. I don't know. Anyway, with that being said, so if you guys don't know, tonight on Raw, John Cena will be making his return back to WWE for the first time in almost a year, in which his last match in WWE was actually last year at SummerSlam, against none other than John Cena. And what I find interesting is that for me nowadays, it's very rare that I would ever call a John Cena match. It is so rare, just like it's pretty rare to call a match involving Edge, you know. So it's pretty rare, but honestly, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But I have to admit, though, having Cena back in WWE is going to be pretty interesting. There's been rumors that he's going to be targeting Theory, but we don't really know exactly. But the thing is, with John Cena, he can go to pretty much any brand he wants. He can go to Raw, SmackDown, NXT, or even NXT UK if he wanted to, and compete against the best of the best. So across all four brands, I will be going through the list of the superstars who are on the roster currently via WWE.com. Big shout out, no copyrights as always, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys do, and you guys want to see more episodes, which get posted every Monday, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on my Twitter and on my Instagram. All the links will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. Let's get straight into it. Obviously, first up, we have Monday Night Raw. We've got AJ Styles, Akira Tozawa, Angelo Dawkins, Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander, Chad Gable, Tommaso Ciampa. I would say the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, but Rhodes is still injured, so I can't involve him. Commander Aziz, Damian Priest, part of the Judgment Day, Dolph Ziggler, Dominic Mysterio, Edge, Ezekiel, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Montez Ford, Mustafa Ali, MVP, Omos, Otis, R-Truth. I would say Orton, but Orton is injured. Reggie, Rey Mysterio, Riddle, Robert Roode, Seth freaking Rollins, Shelton Benjamin, T-Bar, The Miz, and of course the United States Champion Theory, and Veer Mahan as well. There are others on Raw as well, but I don't remember who they were, honestly. From the SmackDown side of things, we've got we've got Angel Garza, Big E, Butch, or I guess Pete Dunne, Drew Gulak, Drew McIntyre, Eric Gunther, the Intercontinental Champion, Happy Corbin, Humberto Carrillo, Ivar, the Usos, both Usos, Jinder Mahal, Kofi Kingston, Ludwig Kaiser, or I guess Marcel Barthel, if you guys remember that name from NXT UK, Mace, Madcap Moss, Mansoor, Max Dupree. I don't know why they changed this fucking name. It's so fucking stupid. LA Knight was so much better, honestly. Oh, you know what? You know what? Just a random question. Just a random question. I want you guys to comment below. Which name sounds better? LA Knight or Max Dupree? Let me know in the comments. I'm very curious as to what you guys have to say. Pat McAfee. Apparently he wants to fight Corbin at SummerSlam. I would say Rick Boogs, but Boogs is out with an injury. We all know. Ricochet, Ridge Holland, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Shanky, Sheamus, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Xavier Woods. That's a pretty good list, to say the very least. Now from NXT. From NXT, we've got Andre Chase, Boa, Bodie Hayward, Braun Breaker, the NXT Champion, Brooks Jensen, one half of the new NXT UK Tag Team Champions. Yes, Brooks and Jensen became the new NXT UK Tag Team Champions after Ashton Smith told the world that he had a knee injury. Brutus Creed of the Creed Brothers, current NXT Tag Team Champions. Cameron Grimes, Carmelo Hayes, the North American Champion. Cruz del Toro. Damon Kemp, Dante Chen, Duke Hudson, Adrius Enofe, Elton Prince, Giovanni Vinci, or I guess Fabian Eichner, Grayson Waller, Guru Raj. Hang on, guys. Let's see here. Iggy Manjiro, James Drake. I guess the Grizzly Young Veterans are still active on the roster for some reason. Then again, they could be a part of Joe Gacy's Dyad, I think. Walking Wild, Joe Gacy, Josh Briggs, Julius Creed, Kit Wilson, Malik Blade, Nathan Fraser, Odyssey Jones. I would say him, but he's still out with an injury. I think he's supposed to be out until the end of the year. Roderick Strong, Roof Fang, Sangha, Santos Escobar, Solo Sikoa, Tony D'Angelo, Trick Williams, Von Wagner, Wesley, Zion Quinn, and Zach Gibson. And then I'm actually gonna go back to the SmackDown list because I'm typing in only like the two superstars from all four brands I would love for Cena to face off, and I almost forgot. Okay, give me 1 second. There was another superstar that I would love for Cena to face from SmackDown. Where is he? Yeah, I guess him. I completely forgot. My bad, guys. I apologize. But from NXT UK, guys, there's a lot of talent on NXT UK. We've got A-Kid, Ashton Smith, but he's out with an injury. Charlie Dempsey, Dave Mastiff, Eddie Dennis, Flash Morgan Webster still out with an injury. Ilia Draganov. Actually, Draganov would be a good opponent for him, for Cena. Jack Stars, Joe Coffey. I would say Jordan Devlin, but he's now a part of the NXT UK now part of the NXT roster as J.D. McDonough, I believe is the name. Kenny Williams, Mark Andrews, Mark Coffey, Noam Dar, Oliver Carter, Primate. I would say Rampage Brown, but Brown is still out with an injury. I don't know if he's coming back. Rohan Raja, Sam Gradwell, Saxon Huxley, Shaw Samuels, T-Bone, T-O-Man, Trent Seven, Tyler Bate, Wild Boar, and Wolfgang. So, out of all of the superstars that are on the roster across all 4 brands, the top superstars I would love for Cena to face from NXT UK, definitely Tyler Bate and the NXT UK champion Ilia Draganov. From SmackDown, definitely Roman Reigns and Gunther. From NXT, Von Wagner and Grayson Waller. And from Raw, Damian Priest and Theory. Tyler Bate, because here's the thing, with Tyler Bate, he is the only Triple Crown champion on NXT UK. The only person to have ever held the NXT UK Tag Team, Heritage Cup, and NXT UK World titles in WWE. He's the only one to do it. And being the youngest champion at only 19? That right there is incredible. And plus, Tyler Bate can brawl with the best of them, even against someone like John Cena. Not only that, but we do know that he's currently taking a leave of absence after what Trent Seven did. But I have to admit, Cena versus Bate will be a true test for Tyler Bate because of the fact that he's only been in WWE for since 2017, so 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, so 5 years. 5 years. John Cena, 20 years. 20 years. Think about that, guys. 20 years. Now it would basically be a battle of speed, power, and agility versus just power alone. A true clash of the Titans, in my personal opinion. Now, Ilia Draganov, on the other hand, the dude is as nutty as they come. He is the epitome of NXT UK, and a guy like him facing off against a guy like John Cena would be a big test for Dragunov, because by him defeating John Cena, he would be able to establish himself not only as the NXT UK champion, but he can also establish himself as the new face that runs the place, so to speak. Now, Roman Reigns, on the other hand, we've had the match before, obviously last year at SummerSlam, but we all know that Cena will not, once he starts a rivalry with someone, it don't stop until he wins. That's just how it works with him, and I have a feeling that this match might happen again at some point. I have a feeling. Now, as far as Gunther, on the other hand, here's the thing. When it comes to John Cena, 5-time United States champion, 4-time tag team champion, 16-time world champion, 2-time Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank. What is the one title? What are the 2 things he has never done in his career? There's 2. Winning King of the Ring, which I don't know if he would ever do that, and becoming Intercontinental Champion. Guess who holds the Intercontinental title? Gunther. Gunther holds the NXT UK title, and a battle, and it would be a big test for both of them, because with Gunther, he's a big dude. He's a big dude. 250, 260 pounds. John Cena is about that. And with how many titles Gunther has held throughout his entire career, not just in WWE, but also on the independent scene in throughout all of Europe, that right there is a testament to what that says about Gunther as a competitor. There's a reason why he is known as the ring general. He can kick your ass with the best of them, just like Draganov. This dude Gunther is going to be a battle-tested competitor, and against John Cena, that would be a battle-tested match right there. Now, as far as Von Wagner goes, he needs to be humbled. I'm being real. I'm being real. Von Wagner, he's a dick. I'm just being real. I know I shouldn't have said that, but he's an ass. I'm just gonna be real. He is an ass. He don't give a damn about autographs. He don't give a damn about the fans. He don't even give a damn about the well-being of the fans. And we all know that when you put your hands on a fan, like the way Von Wagner has done, you get suspended, you get fined for it. But apparently, according to Mr. Stone, all the suspensions, the fines have all been lifted. Really? Both Von Wagner and Grayson Waller is another one on this list. They both need to be humbled, and I think John Cena might be the one to do it. Now, as far as from Raw goes, it's Damian Priest from Judgment Day and Austin Theory, the United States Champion. Priest because John Cena sees a lot of Priest, sees a lot of himself in Damian Priest. One who is a fighter. He has been champion and held the title with honor. That right there says a lot about Damian Priest as far as John Cena is concerned. Now, as far as Theory goes, Theory needs to be humbled. Just like Waller, just like Wagner, Theory needs to be humbled. Needs to be humbled. And I think John Cena just might be the one to do it. Now, as far as who should face him, right now, Tyler Bate, he's out. He's gonna be taking time off away from WWE. There's no way that he'll do it. That it'll be Tyler Bate. Now, while it is true that I would love to see John Cena go after the Intercontinental title, he wants to make history. So he wants to make history, becoming the only superstar in history to hold a world title 17 times. Which that right there is just that right there, yeah. Something got caught in my throat. That right there alone spells Hall of Famer right then and there. From NXT, this is a hard one because both Wagner and Waller both need to be humbled, but I think I'm gonna go with Waller on this one, just because of the fact that Grayson Waller has his ego and his mouth has gotten him into more trouble than you could ever fathom. Now, as far as Raw, hands down, it has to be Theory. So now it comes down to these four: Ilia Draganov, Roman Reigns, Grayson Waller, Austin Theory. Who should be the one to face John Cena in the foreseeable future? Hands down, it has to be Austin Theory. The reason being is because of three things. Number one, Theory apparently on Theory's Instagram or his Twitter or something, Theory took a selfie with John Cena, saying that he would love to face Cena in the future. Which honestly, that'd be huge for Theory. That would be huge for Theory. The second reason is the fact that while it is true that Theory is extremely talented in the ring, it's his ego that will bite him in the ass. And I think John Cena could very maybe be the one to teach him a lesson, not just in humility, but on how to present yourself as the United States champion. Again, yeah, it is true that The Miz did teach Theory, a theory or two about being a champion, but let's be real. Let's be real here. When it comes to Miz and championships, all he does is cheat. Sorry guys, I had to adjust my my camera here. I had to adjust it to where it can pan to me. But anyway, yeah, it just goes to show that Theory listens to the wrong people. What he needs to do is listen to the right people, and John Cena is one of them. And the third reason is obviously the fact that John Cena would love to make history by tying Bret Hart with 6 United States titles. In fact, Bret Hart is the only superstar to hold the title 6 times. From what I remember, because I know he did win the title from The Miz back in 2010, if I remember correctly. Only held it for about a week or two and ended up giving it up. Ended up giving up the title, unfortunately. But now it comes down to who should face John Cena the most. It's obvious. It has to be. It has to be Austin Theory. I think if there was one title that I would not mind John Cena winning, it's definitely the United States title, because with him back on Raw tonight, and with the fact that Austin Theory is going to be battling Bobby Lashley at Money in the Bank this coming Saturday, I have no doubt in my mind that John Cena will be paying close attention to that match, and so whoever wins the match will most likely have to defend the title against John Cena at SummerSlam when it emanates from Nashville. I think that might be the case. I could be wrong, but only time will tell. But that brings me to the question of the day: who do you guys want to see face John Cena in the foreseeable future? Let me know down in the comments below, and that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want to see more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, which get posted every Monday, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you guys do not miss out on any new content that comes your way. And make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. All the links will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.